Croeso pawb. As many of you will absolutely all know now, that the 3-week lockdown extension has now been taken place and was announced by both governments last week. I want to say thank you, first of all, for the vast majority of our communities that continue to support the approach and do the right thing. But the rules have now changed and legislation has changed now between England and Wales. And I want to touch on what that actually means. Firstly, I need to be really clear. If you're in Wales, you're travelling in Wales, you come from Wales, you are following Welsh legislation. It is the law here, and that is now different to in England. So what does that mean? Well, actually for Wales, not a huge amount to change. Ultimately, the stay home message is absolutely still in force. The travel requirements, which is only for exceptional circumstances, is still there. You are allowed to exercise more, and absolutely we would encourage that, as Welsh Government have been done. But that is sensible exercise from your home address. People that are looking to travel to their second homes, can I be really clear? Don't. You're still not allowed to do that, and we would encourage you to return after this position is in place. But at the moment, don't travel to second homes, don't travel to holiday homes. And ultimately, our national parks are still closed. So what can you see from the police now over the next week? You will see us on the roads being really visible, and we will be doing routine vehicle checks to make sure people are doing the right thing. You will see us in the beauty spots and our kind of key coastal locations on our patrols. We will be talking to people. We will continue our approach around the 4 E's, which is encourage, engage, explain, and enforce if we need to. But we will not be afraid to enforce for those people that continue to break the restrictions that are in place, because ultimately they're there for a really good reason, which is to stay lives and protect the NHS. Ultimately, for me, this is about doing the right thing. It's around the moral compass, around looking at the regulations, looking at your circumstances and doing the right thing. And if you do that, absolutely, we will get out of this position quicker than we possibly can. Ultimately, your police force in North Wales, policing in Wales completely, he is there to support you as your local communities. So please help us do the right thing, stay at home and follow the rules that are there in Wales, because that's what you need to do. Diolch yn fawr, thank you very much.
Even though the regulations have changed in Wales last week, in practice, access to the national parks is still the same. All the main mountains are closed, car parks are closed, toilets are closed, cafes are closed, restaurants are closed, accommodation is closed. Therefore, the message is still stay at home, but exercise locally. We do appreciate that this weather, and especially beautiful places like Wales, are an attraction, but do stay at home. Respect the regulations and respect the difference between the two devolved administrations.